My name is Breanna Davidson, and I'm currently attending Full Sail University. I'm in the Computer Animation Online program, and I'm 21 years old. I currently clean houses and work at a movie theater. I've worked at the theater for about 3 years now, and I think it's actually about 3 years around this week that I had my interview for them. And the only question I can remember is, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? And I listed all these different strengths, headstrong, punctual, all that good stuff. And then I got to the weaknesses question, I'm like, I don't know what my weaknesses are. And my manager laughed at me, and it was like, it's okay, not many people do. So I was actually surprised I got hired. But, thinking back on it now, I can definitely say what some of my weaknesses are. Like, I'm very absent-minded. I'm very absent-minded. Clean half of something, go on, move to something else and clean half of that, and it just takes me a long time to get stuff done. I overcompensate for my height, I believe. I hope not many of you can tell, but I'm actually very short. I'm 4'11", and people at work can definitely tell, and they pick on me all the time, and I would like to be the person that, they go to for help. Like, if they need to change a light bulb and they need me to carry something heavy or just help them out, I want to be that person they go to. And sadly, I am never on that list. So yeah. But I feel like I've also grown a lot working at the theater. I am a lot more confident, first off. Before, I wouldn't have been able to even talk. Like, I had a hard time talking to people. And I still do. But I feel like I've definitely developed a lot more. When I first started working there, we had upsell and suggestive sale. And I just thought it was so hard, because I didn't want to bother customers, but I just thought it was so hard to say, would you like to upgrade your small to a medium for 50 cents more? Or whatever. And now I feel like I'm able to do that. It just starts me thinking, senior year, I felt like it was so long ago, and that I've grown so much, but I think about, we had this huge scene project, and it was a semester-long thing in English. We had to write a 10 to 13-page paper, and we had to get hours or put hours into an activity relating to our topic of our paper, and then we had to get a PowerPoint together and present it in front of 3 judges. We had to look presentable and everything, and the presentation had to be 13 to 15 minutes long. And every time I practiced it, I had about 16 or 17 minutes long, and then, going into it and presenting it, I don't know, 12 minutes. I'm like, I don't know how I did it. I wanted 13 or 14 minutes. I wanted 14. Be directly in the middle, feel confident, feel like I won that, and that didn't happen. Overall, they said that they could see how much I'd grown in my project, and they were very impressed. So I got a 92, but I still would have liked to get it on time. And, that project, I was just so worried about, them asking questions that I didn't know, or me stumbling over my words, like I do very often. Forgetting just a chunk of it, and just boring them, keeping them enticed. And to be honest, those are still my fears. And I would definitely like to overcome those fears. And I think maybe the only thing I can think of to overcome them is just by practicing some more, and figuring out ways of keeping people interested. But overall, I think that'll be it. And that's it so far. I hope that I didn't take up too much of your time, and thank you, and have a good night.